Hey guys, Cardboard 84 again, playing another team deathmatch round, this time on underpass. I've been playing quite a lot of team deathmatch lately, ever since I got that pretty good score. I've been trying to get other pretty good scores, and most of the time, team deathmatch and domination seem to get the best views. Mostly because capture the flag, people don't really play the objective, and sometimes it can be quite slow paced. Other games, search and destroy gets quite a lot as well. But yeah, I've been playing quite a lot of this because there are a lot of noobs in team deathmatch, to be honest. You know, there's quite a few people on Machinima and just on YouTube in general that say they think it's easier to get footage on PS3. It's really not. They say it's because there's a lot of idiots on here and a lot of the people on PS3 aren't exactly smart. Ooh, yeah, they aren't that smart. That's why they all run around with commando. That's why it's not that good. I wasn't sure if that guy saw me or not, or if he was shooting at someone else and randomly got me. But I thought, oh crap, I'm gonna die. But yeah, everyone says it's easier to get footage on PS3. It's really not. Well, for me, it's not. And if anyone out there knows of these noobs that are on PS3, please give them my addy. I would love to play against them, just so I can get a decent score. More than 20 kills and less than 10 deaths. I would love to play against those guys. I mean, it's not as if I can't hear these people with commando coming. I have Turtle Beach PX21s, which are really nice headset. In fact, I use them to commentate. I'm using them right now. But I can hear these guys coming, and I turn around, and they're there, and by the time I've turned around, then they're already right next to me because they've flown across the room. But to be honest, I'd much rather have people wearing ninja and I not hear them, rather than them have commando and fly across the room at me. Because, to be honest, the only reason I got a headset was to talk to a couple of people, and I thought I might as well get a decent headset while I'm at it. Because all these people say that it's improved their gameplay, and I have noticed a bit of an improvement, I must say. I do hear people coming a lot better. If I'm paying more attention, that is. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm speaking a little slow. I'm trying not to say so much. I'm trying to think what to say without saying that. But I wanted to talk to you today about where I first started getting into gaming. I've always been playing games for as long as I can remember. I've had a controller in my hand. I started off with a PS1. I never had an N64, which I'm kind of annoyed at that, because everyone always used to go, we played Mario Kart last night, you should really play it. I don't have one. Oh, that's such a shame, you'd be great at it. But I think I was about 7, around that age, where I first got a PS1 for Christmas, and the only game that I got, I don't think my mum told anyone else in my family that she was going to buy me this PS1, so I only ended up with one game, and I believe it was, what are they called? Matchbox. That's the one. Those little mini cars that you got, the little toy cars, Matchbox car racer game thing. It was pretty bad, to be honest. And like I was saying, I heard him coming around the corner. I wasn't camping, by the way. I did hear him. But for as long as I can remember, I've always had that controller in my hand. But after that, I believe I got things like Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, which somehow the graphics... Oh yeah, there. I could have gone for the kills, but I'm trying to go for Sitrep Pro. I mean, I would have probably got my Harriers, but I would rather... I'm trying to get Sitrep Pro because I want to know... I want to try it out. I've never had it, and I want to try it out, you know. I've had everything else is Pro, but that's the one that I'm trying to get at the minute. Anyway, I keep going off topic, as usual, in my commentaries. But yeah, I went on to the original Spider-Man games, which... The graphics weren't great, but the gameplay was brilliant. I loved those games so much. But I got other games like the original Army Men things, the little plastic men. I've played things like Worms World Party, which is hilarious. If you haven't got any of the Worms games, I really suggest getting them because they are brilliant. You get ridiculous weapons, like you can throw a sheep at someone. I mean, I know you can do that on Facebook, but there's nothing quite similar to a worm going up to another worm and poking him, or throwing a cow at him. But after the PS1 I got a PS2, then I think on the PS1 I started getting into Tony Hawk games. They're probably my favourite games of all time. I never really started playing first-person shooters till I actually got my PS3, and I've had Xboxes as well. And I played Halo on the Xbox. I quite enjoyed that, but I never really liked the controller for the Xbox. I mean, I'm not a PS3 fanboy. I don't care about which console I have, but the controller for me is much better on PS3. I just feel it fits my hands better, you know. But obviously, I've even got a Wii. I haven't got an Xbox 360. I've got an original Xbox, which I think is up in the attic. I've still got the games for that as well. I had a GameCube as well. I quite like the controller for that. But I play a wide variety of games. You know, I've got some racing games, I've got Need for Speed, I've got Skate, Tony Hawk's, I've got a Final Fantasy one. But I never really got into first-person shooters till I played the Bad Company demo. I mean, obviously I just said I played Halo, and I've got Halo 2 somewhere as well. But I never really got into them until I got Bad Company 1. I think it was just the multiplayer side of it, because I completed the story modes on other games, but there was nothing quite like going against an actual person. You know, you can play story mode, no matter how much they say it's a sandbox game, you are just going to get the same game over and over again. But Bad Company, when I played the online demo for that, I thought, holy crap, how have I never played anyone? How have I never done this before? But yeah, like, I know COD 4 came out before Bad Company, but I only just got into that COD 4, I think it was probably about the same time Modern Warfare 2 came out. So I'm relatively, even though Modern Warfare 2's been out about a year, I'm relatively new to this series. I borrowed COD 4 off lovefilm.com as I go for the cheeky teabag. I was in kind of a bad mood at the game, so I thought I'd go for a bit of a teabag. But I borrowed it off LoveFilm because I knew this was coming out and I wasn't sure whether I should get this. You know, if it would live up to the hype of it. So I thought I'd get that and test it out to see if it's any good or not. And I got it, and changes from this. I've gone back to COD 4 a few times and I just can't play it anymore because of, as I go for another teabag, as it just, the amount of difference there is. And this, by the way, is ridiculous. He has lightweight with an ACR, I have stopping power with an AK47. How is that not going to kill him? But yeah, obviously my history with first-person shooters is quite short, so, and the game just ends here. We do win, but we don't get the score limit for some reason. I don't know why, because usually you always get the score limit on underpass. But yeah, thanks for watching. Rate, or not rate, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Cheers.